Once I applied this tip when manifesting my desire, I got it in a few weeks. I understood that when I want something, the answer is always yes. There might be lots of conflicting information regarding manifestation, where one says you have to let go while another tells you to detach yourself. I understand that makes you confused. I even understand that it feels demotivating when nothing seems to be moving in your reality. But today is the day when all these confusions will go away, as I will share with you an analogy that is going to resonate deeply. When I read and heard about it, it made a lot of sense to me. It felt like I got the master key that can unlock every door of success, and I am here to give it to you. Just stay focused on every word I say for the next 5 minutes. I am sure you have used Google Maps. It is a widely popular app, and since I began using it for the past 10 years, my confidence on the roads is at the next level. When I was a child and there are no Google Maps, I wondered how I would travel interstate. Do I have to keep a physical map with me and watch every road sign that I came across? How difficult would it be to travel in my car alone? But then Google Maps arrived, and it was as easy as putting a destination. And Google Maps showed me the shortest route to reach there. Life became so easy, and now I use it every time I go out. But why am I telling you all of this? Well, it is because manifesting a desire is the same as using Google Maps. Does it sound interesting? This mystical technology of making your vision a reality exists from the time when the first humans came into existence. It is just that we never got the opportunity to become aware of the power that is residing inside of us. The great human potential got wasted due to running on autopilot every day. Choosing the beliefs and assumptions of lack and expecting an abundant result is the height of folly. But if you are serious and really want to manifest your desire, then you have to understand that conscious creation is just like using Google Maps. When you are clear about what you want, whether it is a relationship with a specific person, a car that you like, or just an income level you desire, then you are on the right track. You have chosen your destination. The moment you decide the destination, you place it on Google Maps. Now, Google Maps shows you a route that is the shortest, that is the quickest, and it even shows you an ETA, which is the estimated time of arrival. Just keep in mind that it is an estimate. It is not 100% accurate, and it can go up or down depending on the conditions of the route. It can even get delayed to a greater extent due to tornadoes, forest fires, earthquakes, or floods. I am telling you all of this because the thing you are manifesting can also get delayed. But don't feel sad because it can also reach you quicker. Generally, I have witnessed that if people follow the advice that I am about to give and stay persistent with it, they get a light bulb moment during their journey, and their visions become a reality within a few weeks. But it is not the case with everyone. The causes of delay are pretty evident, but not everyone acts upon them. Let's say you are in Florida and you want to go to Atlanta, and you open Google Maps and type the destination in Atlanta. Now it shows you a route, and you start driving. But after going for a few miles, the maps were telling you to take a right turn, but you went straight, and the ETA got increased. Then, after going a few miles more, you took a U-turn because you forgot something. And again, the ETA increased, or you were scared to drive alone, so you went back to your home and ordered a pizza. Initially, it was showing you 8 hours, but you wasted the gas, you wasted the time, and you made extra expenditures, and you are again at your point of start, which is your home. The same happens when manifesting. You fail to realize that manifesting your desire is about becoming a different version of yourself internally. If you are at a certain level of social status, and your destination or your desire is to have a higher status, you have to become a different person. You cannot walk in your shorts to a business event. I hope you are getting my point. But to keep it simple, let's take the example of a specific person. You want to manifest a specific person as being in a relationship with you. Right now, you have certain kinds of concepts about yourself. Maybe you are a person who is jealous. Maybe you are someone who thinks themselves unworthy. Maybe you are a person who gets clingy. Or maybe you are someone who is insecure. This is your point of departure, which is Florida in our example. Now you want to reach your destination, which is to become a person who is highly attractive, and you want to be the one that your specific person is madly in love with, which in our example is the destination of Atlanta. Now, to reach your destination, you have to follow the advice of assuming a state and developing the mindset and personality of a person who already has what he wants. I get it. You want that thing or that person physically, but in order to get it physically, you first have to give that thing or that person to yourself internally. Just like in my example of driving from Florida to Atlanta, driving is a metaphor for your imaginal acts, visualizations, affirmations, guided meditations, and scripting. The tools or techniques have to be performed. And these imaginal acts will keep you on your journey. The route will become shorter with each passing moment. But then, there are people who are lazy and want to stay in comfort. They start doing their imaginal acts, but after a few moments, some doubts arise, and they start persisting in that doubt, which is simply taking a U-turn in our example above. They go back to the state from where they started. Either they are lazy or they are comfortable, or, in many cases, they are scared of the unknown. They have a fear of losing their current self-concepts. They create obstacles and scenarios for themselves that increase their ETA or delay their manifestation. I know some of you are realizing what you were doing before, and now it is becoming clearer in your head. But what do you have to do? The answer is simple: you have to persist. If you are following YouTube channels that talk about Neville Goddard, then you probably have heard about persistence 100 times. But that is the only thing that you have to do. You don't have to complicate this process. Whenever in your journey you face an obstacle or it looks like your current reality is opposite to what you desire, you don't have to buy into those feelings of failure. At that time, you have to persist in believing that you have what you want, either by affirming or visualizing. Affirming is the easiest, and that bravery of yours will end those circumstances for good. But if you buy into those feelings and start thinking that it is not possible or that you won't be able to get what you want, then you are taking a U-turn. You are going back to where you came, and you are increasing the ETA. But if you are one of those people who persists, and, like a mountain, stands tall in the winds of doubt and fear, then you have made it. You will get confirmations as your physical reality changes. Maybe you will start receiving compliments from random people. Your past crush or exes will start messaging you, and people around you will start behaving lovingly towards you. Maybe you get to meet your specific person's family or friends randomly on the street. Maybe people will start asking you on a date. All of these things are confirmations that you are on the right path. If you are driving from a city to the mountains, the temperature is getting colder, and the freshness of the air before reaching your destination is just confirmation that you are on the right track. The one who stays persistent wins the game and gets what he wants. Recently, there was a story of mine where I wanted to manifest money. It was day one, and I was affirming before falling asleep, after waking up, and during the day in bits and pieces. The next day, when I was out at a friend's house and I was playing poker, I won a good amount. It was not that huge, but still, it is a good amount. One of my other channel's videos started picking up, and views started increasing. Later, while returning home, a person was driving a Rolls-Royce, and he was in front of my car. Generally, Rolls-Royces are not spotted easily in my neighborhood as they are considered expensive vehicles. At that very particular moment, I had this thought that I was on the right path. Things were shifting for me. The point of sharing this story is to make you understand that manifesting your desire by understanding the analogy of Google Maps makes manifesting a piece of cake. Those who complain and do not persist delay the manifestation. Those who persist in their imaginal acts reach their destination. Even in the Bible you read, "Let the weak man say, I am strong." These statements hold a very deep meaning that would be a topic for another day. But, as I told you, if you are manifesting your specific person, then you have to die to your old self by changing your self-concept to a higher one. When you successfully do this, the tables will turn. Also, your specific person wants you more than you want them. This sounds shocking, right? But it's the truth. Click on the first video on the end screen, and you will know that I am not joking.